Unlike DMX, Stryker is going to give it to you, and I'm going to give it to you right now. Like, come on, DMX. It's been like, what, 15 years? You said you were going to give it to us. I'm still waiting. Anyway, Ghost Recon Wildlands, unlimited resources, and this is for the noobs. I'm sorry, the people just starting out their game. Now, this method is a combination of what I learned from PS4 trophies and Triton Army. Check out their YouTube channels. They have more stuff, but I kind of made this own method by using the location from PS4 trophies and modifying it a little bit with Triton Army's thing. So this is Villa Verde. You know it, you love it, you probably know this point. There's several videos out there. This is the fast travel we want to go to, Villa Verde Alpha. It's right underneath the actual town of Villa Verde. As you can see, we have a resource truck that is meant to spawn right there. This coca drying site, that is where we're going to put a marker just below that little dot. Like I said, this is for the people that are not level 15 yet, where you can start to use the EMP drone. This is for people just starting out. You literally can use this method when you first start the game. And this is number one, fast travel respawn. So this is the first method we're going to do. We're going to do two of them. And so you basically, this is as if you just pick this to be a respawn point for yourself. You fast traveled there. And whenever you fast travel or you die, the supply trucks respawn, or they basically restart. As you can see, the truck starts right there, so we're going to get on a bike, and we're going to try to get down there as fast as possible. We got a lot of information to go through, so just bear with me. But yeah, PS4 trophies, he originally showed me this area. I looked and scoured the map. This really is the best place. That's why I still mention his name, because I don't think this location will change. So here we go. There is a turreted Hum-Vee here. For you uninitiated, you have to shoot that guy in the dick or else he won't die. For you non-military, it's a Hum-Vee that has a turret on it. So you don't need, we're playing solo, your teammates will spawn in the vehicle. You can take off without them. You don't need to wait. Up on the D-pad will make you assault them. All we're trying to do is we're trying to make this vehicle stop. The moment that the driver jumps out and the co-driver, then we can grab the resources from this truck. You'll see him jump out here just a second. Once he takes enough damage, and boom, he jumped out and we immediately ran him over. And I think he's underneath the truck right now. As soon as it stops, get out, tag your supplies, and boom, you get 5,000 each time. Now all we have to do is basically either you kill everybody and then you go back to the respawn, or you get killed twice and it's down, dummy, down, there you go. And then we want to respawn back here and do the exact same thing. So that's all it is. That's literally all you are doing. You can use any method you want as long as you take out the truck, you tag the supplies, and then you can go back to the respawn point and continually do this. 5,000 each time. It's pretty good. And as I'm showing you here, I have a lot of skill points left in reserve because I wanted to show you guys you don't need to have many things already picked out. Now, I grabbed the grenade launcher because that kind of comes into play a little bit later on. As you can see, I just gave myself a battery and whatnot. But I'm not level 15 yet, so you want to eventually use the EMP in order to shut down the truck. You're going to explode the EMP actually on the middle vehicle, the truck itself. And as you can see, like I said, I don't have anything else equipped, so I'm doing this bare naked. I mean, bare ass, whatever it is. I am, for the next method, going to be using the L11 sniper rifle here. I do have the HTI, but in my testing, there's a reason why I'm not using it. But just so that you know, the L11, and we're going to be not using a silencer on it. But this is basically it. If you don't have any other weapons and whatnot, you grab this turreted Hum-Vee, you make the guys pull over, you're going to have to kill the co-driver. As soon as the co-driver and the driver are out of the vehicle, then you can tag the supplies. If you get downed once in the process before you can tag it, that's fine. Your people will pick you up. But the second time you go down, of course, you die and then you end up respawning. So we tag it and boom, there we go. You can do this with the starting rifle. I got a different rifle. That was actually the driver right there. The driver will not pull a gun on you, but they both have to be out. So, method number 2, respawn on death. So this is my modified method. So, as I was telling you before, the truck routes restart whenever you use a fast travel as a respawn, or when you die. So using that knowledge, there's the coca drying site. We actually want to die along this road so that when we respawn, the truck will start in its starting position and it will actually meet us on the road. And we don't have to keep driving down here every freaking time. This is the method you want to use when you have the sniper rifle, the L115A3. I know I said L11 I think earlier, but whatever. So you basically want to be dying further south of this marker, just to kind of keep in mind. There's actually 2 different locations we're going to be doing this method in. I'm picking the one that's a little bit further back. So we want to race down here the first time, jump off our bike, engage the vehicle, and then we want to get downed in the process, and then we want to get killed. Like I said, without a silencer, you can take the truck down in 4 shots. If you have additional damage, you can take it out in 2 shots. This is the first location. So here we are. We're past the coca drying plant. We're behind that marker still. The truck is going to spawn up there, and we're in a pretty good spot. I tried using the HTMI with and without a silencer. Without, it does so much damage that it nearly destroys the truck in those 2 shots. That's why I went with the L115. With a silencer, it's going to take you like 7 shots. So make sure to take the silencer off. You'll be able to stop it in 4 shots. If you get the 100% additional damage to, what is it, I think sniper rifles or its overall weapons, when you add that, then you can do this in only 2 shots. Maybe you want to be at the closer location, but right now we're using the first location. This is the further back one. This is the second location. Now we're up close. There's another plant further up the road. The truck is literally going to spawn right in front of us. You might be thinking, well, Stryker, how do I kill myself in the right spot? Either get enemies to do it, or jump in front of a vehicle. Seriously, they will take you out, and they will take you out pretty fast. But you have to be sneaky. There you go. There's insurance fraud for you. You can also place a mine on the ground, and then grab any vehicle and run over it. Just stay in the vehicle as the vehicle breaks all the windows and fills up with flames. It will kill you. And you can do that twice even. You should have, well, you'll at least have 1 mine. But yeah, all you got to do is just die in the right spot, and then you can start using this method. And here we go. Look, the truck is literally starting right in front of us. Now, when you have that 2-shot guarantee to knock it down, when you got that extra 100% damage, this might be a good spot for you. But like I said, it still takes me 4 shots. Maybe you want to engage it here. Maybe you don't mind firing nearly from the hip on 1 shot. Did I stop it yet? No. It'll take... But yeah, here we are. And I stopped it before the coca drying plant. So it's up to you. But basically your job is to stop this truck and grab the supplies. How you do it is kind of up to you. But I really thought 4 shots with the specific sniper rifle, that was pretty handy. I got that from Triton Army. And I played around with silence. I just didn't like using the HTMI with the silencer. I think it did like just the wrong amount of damage, or it would end up destroying the truck or something. But yeah, I really like this rifle, and 4 shots isn't bad, especially if you're doing the first location, the far away one. And like I said, all you got to do is you get downed once. That's fine. That's part of the plan. And then the second time when you die, you will respawn in one of the 2 areas that we showed you, or I mean that I showed you. It's just me here, you know. But I'm of course dying on the same part of the map. But yeah, get your resources, get spotted by the enemy, and get killed, and then restart this all over again. I'm going to show you this one in real time just so I can prove to you that I'm actually dying and it puts me in the right spot. Seriously, you can try different rifles if you want. You can try unsilenced or silenced. The L115, it just works. I know it works with 4 shots. I wasn't necessarily as happy with the HTI silenced or unsilenced. It wasn't doing the right amount of damage for me in order for me to get to the truck and have it take a little more damage and then for me to get the resources. But this seems to work pretty good. It pops them out of the vehicle. But maybe you want to use the HTMI without a silencer. Maybe those 2 shots, even though it does a lot of damage, you can get to it faster. I don't know. But the guy with the miniguns in the front and behind the convoy, they're going to do damage to it when they see you running for it. So try your own guns. Try a different method if you want. I just wanted to streamline it as best I could. As you can see, this is where we spawn when we're in the closer area, or the closer respawn. We can nearly get 3 shots on the truck already. You fire one from the hip and boom, the truck is down. So please feel free to use this method. Use whatever you want. When you get to level 15, make sure to grab the EMP drone upgrade. You can put that right in the middle of the convoy and you can knock out all 3 vehicles at the same time. I'm not showing you that because, well, I still haven't used those 30 to 40 skill points I still have. I wanted to show that you can do this on your own, by yourself, without any upgrades. You get some experience, but this is mostly about supplies. And you guys can modify this, you know, to your own liking, but I'm trying to give you a way that seems to work pretty good. So either run with your bike down there and grab a Hum-Vee or use a sniper rifle. And keep in mind that both of these methods could end up getting patched. They easily could add a 30-minute cooldown timer to all truck respawns so that whether you fast travel or whether you die, it doesn't really matter. But please don't feel guilty for looking up a video like this because it really is a pretty heavy grind toward the later part of the game in order to get all the resources you need to get everything unlocked for yourself. You're still looking at 40 to 50 hours even using a method to get quick resources. And if you're not using quick resources, you're looking more at like 60 to 70 hours to get everything done. So using one of these methods is going to save you 15 to maybe even 20 hours. So don't feel bad, but use it and use it quick before they end up trying to patch this thing out. Use the weapons you want, modify it, use a helicopter, use whatever you want, and just have fun with it. And hey, we'll see you on the next Stryker video. Oh, that's just a stupid freaking name. Can I change it to something else? That's lame.